Once upon a time, in West Point, a lady was arrested. With 9 state grenades. I want to arrest her. She was arrested by some NPFL boss. You hear me? Taking the lady away. They were stopped at one of my checkpoints. And on the front line, my military advisor called me. He said, "Oh, Chief, the guys arrested one lady, but they're taking her away from here. Now, they're carrying her to carry her across the bridge. But we stopped there. I said, yo, man, I line up, bro. If I divert the whole group into West Point, I come in there to investigate." But actually, the time I'm talking about very powerful Major General. I was very powerful. So this thing happened. What happened? They killed a lady in West Point. So when I came that day, I went to West Point. So all of them were grumbling. They say, I saw they were seeing the lady having up to 35 pieces of grenade. Well, lie. There were 9 grenades. She put it in the market pen, in the big market pen, and they arrested her from the beachway. She was related to Tequila. But when I call the people, the Sapo people in West Point, they said that lady was a Christian woman, a girl. They said the girl was a Christian girl. One Lauren Sume, which of course are inverted. She was inverted because the lady called me. You know, I don't know I need to be Lauren Sume. I know I need to be Omogo man or Sapa man. Because Cherry and myself will keep up together with very small. We live in the same community. You know, we live together in the same community. I call her in the presence of the Commission of West Point and Elias to ask questions. I call her in the presence of the Commission to ask questions. I say, you know the lady? In your statement, say, I don't know the lady, a Christian woman. And then the lady call your name, and so was a straight grenade. The grenades are talking about, they are very powerful Russian grenades. Tell us, like this, when you can screw it up before they're capable of breaking this place down. They were very powerful grenades. You hear me? But when as they're talking, there were 9 grenades. Their grenades were demonstrated in front of the people in West Point. And what happened there? During interviewing the woman, a soldier from the INPFL shot. We had a gun sound from a right hand side, shooting a woman. The woman fell down on the ground. I said, but why you do that? You arrest that man. I ordered the arrest of the man and I tie him. Now what bring the trouble now between Jolly Rebel and myself? Every year about 30-minute shooting go on around the Waterside area. Because actually I wanted to execute him in West Point too for executing that woman. Bring the woman to the hospital, there was no way the woman not make it. She died. She died in the process. Well, let her die in that process. I tied that gentleman trying to execute him. I received a call from the mansion, from the councilmen. They say, the other councilmen on the other side. They say the man will be turned over to Zone 3 police station immediately. And the task force commander at the time, Dugrinyaro, who is Mandigo Ball, with Jolly Rebel, they came and received the man. They're telling me, say, I'm gonna come around the railway area or around Congo Town area. I said, as far as concerned, I'm fighting, and I'm fighting with the council, with the government troop. I will come anywhere. Nobody can stop me. Nobody can stop me from coming anywhere. So, what I think happened, actually, I want you to get supply, but stay. Bulldog when you used to come, Mama Jiba. When you to come and bring food on the front line. When you bring food on the front line, listen up. When you bring food on the front line, it doesn't be food to us. You hear me? It doesn't be food to us. So, all this thing happen. the Lori Sume woman, at the time, after we asked her the question, I asked her the question. She told me that the woman was a crazy woman. For that movement, in the presence of the commission, as we're talking that day, Commissioner Richard Plummer, who I will be giving a name to y'all, be giving all the people who need to y'all, who were there. Because on Fair Worry, who first on a Friday, I heard Laurie Sume talking about the Ephesus, which I have serious problem with. I have a very serious problem with it. The community that I'm talking about up to 60,000 persons. Look at me. What protected the people in that community. People who want to fight in Yucatan. So in reach on your people, they can testify to that. People living from Yucatan coming to West Point for food. People living from the barrier coming to West Point for food. All Josiah Johnson came to me and I ordered the Fanti people to start fishing. What were 40 Fanti people fishing? What were 40 people playing football in West Point? Ask all the football players there. We never molest the people. We never molest nobody. We protect the people there. People can testify. People can attest to it. I protected the people. It came upon a time I went out of ammunition. And then people are talking about burning West Point down. They are in the group. The other people in the barrack. You know J, you know FPC. They attacked me on several occasions, my brother. We fought for 2 days. I ran out of ammunition because no supply was coming to me. I have to beg one of my ECOWAS friends, which of course, her name, I don't want to call you now. But you have the Moa 27. You need a permission supply. Actually, to keep the sales going. So, we were on the war thing. I wanna claiming to go and started taking places for people. I only then are protecting West Point. So one day, one man will get YES. Who know that many can call it many? YES.
That on Camp Johnson Road.
No, YES. You have that YES gas station around here or something. One bread man too, man. I'm just forgetting your name.
Achibona. Yeah.
Achibona for Imakin. Control error. I made to leave here to go to Ghana. Infantikino. I saw him a lot of money. I don't want to molest him. And Indian man who live up by say the Chaco, who are having $500,000 United States dollars. You want to escape from the country, but when you go, he say you have a green book, you want to go to the American embassy, and there was fear going back. He called me, and I went there. One of my friends living very close to him. The flat mister here. They call him ODB. You have a store down Wallace too. They may show me money, $500,000. My man, I get gone. I could get that man and take that money. The man gave me 25,000 United States dollars. And I crossed it over there. I came to the American embassy. And the people opened the gate and went in. And he left. And gave him that money. All the lonely people down Waterside, all the Fula community down Waterside, they know what I'm capable of doing. The Fula people got me after the Imprisonment War. The Fula people, they got me after the Imprisonment War. They got me. They gave me money. Telling me thank you for protecting the store. Morale, one lonely man. He there now. He there. He to Waterside now. He gave me about 1,000 United States dollars. Thanks and appreciation for protecting the store. And now as I'm speaking to you, these are the people feeding me. Anytime I go Waterside, I broke, I got money there. Anytime I can't get food to my hall, I go there, I get 1 or 2 bags of rice from there. Mama, Food Corporation, super. He get Food Corporation. You can call here, you're asking. Alaji Bar. The shareholder in Food Corporation, they issue me rest. They give me rest from my house now. Anytime I get food, I go to them, they give me. Because why are they for the people? Why are they for them? So once upon a time too, one other man who was fighting with me, They call him Picking. Maybe you don't got the information. I have to help you with the information. They call him Picking. Picking, he attended the boss of stole Wallace. And I flock him. He break away, he went and join LPC people. If he yell a ceasefire, I break some ceasefire that time. I break some ceasefire. Up the place, I break that ceasefire. But somebody here talking about that ceasefire, but you don't know the real story. I break that ceasefire because I said the thing. They men went to the Greystone Front, collect 2 persons from there and execute the people. He said the people were my facility, they were my collaborators. He killed them, he killed Frally. So myself, when they said, see, when he came to West Point now, I arrested him, I tied him. I gave a degree on him, you are executed by me, by my instruction. He was executed by my instruction. I gave a degree on him. Because the citizens were up to demonstrate that time. It was not easy. They took that in a wrap in cloth. They brought it in West Point to me. They said, if you not take some action, I'll break that ceasefire. The Economic Commander come here, I justify my cause. I told you I'll break the ceasefire because of so reason. The people in Greystone, they want to fight the war. They been one day, connect the people. They got the body of the people. The field commander here, addresses, you get a photograph. You contact him. You should have the photograph. You should know the story. So I went and passed on degree on that gentleman that he was executed. And besides that, the war was still going on. Then I arrested 2 soldiers in a gun battle with me from LPC and Unimoje. I arrested them. Bokare Musa, Debe Tabwe, they came to interview me for the guys I arrested. And I showed the guys to them. And I assured them that the guys will be protected. And they got appointed on the air. They told the Labrador Post that they were burning horses in the city. They were from LPC and Unimo J. They said they were burning horses in the city. And on EBC radio. Your ass Bokare Musa, they get a clip. They were playing for your ear. And they bought, I kept them, I bought clothes for them, and they are in the town here. I did not kill them. Because they were arrested in gun battle, but they were not fighting war again. They were not engaging. They were only having gas with Sonny Isa, gas with cloth, 20 horses. So I caught them in action. And they were LPC and Unimo soldiers. And I brought them West Point. I brought all the areas there. And I have a press conference immediately with how they call the people name, Debe Tabwe and Wisdom Mobo, and you ask them. They get a clip. They can play that clip, and the boys are here. One is in Attington now, the other one I think in the city here. Yeah, the one in Attington, he for good parent. He brought people. He brought people to West to me. To that place, how they call the place, NVDC. To tell me thank you. And I was happy. These are the people and in West Point, up to 80,000 human beings were there, and I was protecting these people. So I just simply trying to say that, and we from our communities, this thing going to the youth. We from the community, you should be involved in protecting your people. Let the boy I just talk about my degree executed him. My own degree, I passed on him. Of course, I know it was a violation of passing a degree on him. Our constitution forbade that. But I have to do it because it was popular harassing coming against me. The citizens were demonstrating the body. I buried the 2 bodies when he killed. Buried them right in West Point across the water. All the people in West Point are aware of the story. And the man have a daughter there, the other man have a daughter there. And the people family are in West Point. I think they're hearing the thing now. They want me to come to yeah. These are the things happen. The power was executed. They want to beg me. They want to know me. We all play football together. But I told him, my man, I cannot do anything. So long you do this thing by killing the 2 guys, you must die. And he died. And I took the other arrow from a motor horse from right on the bay. I get the other arrow. Other arrow was taken away from him, from right in present. The mother begged me, but I could not do anything about that. Because citizens were harassing against us. And I wanted for the citizens to be calm because there was war situation. You know. So the citizens, when that thing happened, the citizens were actually calm. They were calm. So the war began to go on. And the people were giving order to go fishing. By the appeal of Josiah Johnson to me, which of course you know him, and the commission for the township and the Elliotts, when people were fishing, people coming from West Point and Town. People coming from Town. People coming from Town. People coming from the Barre area, going there to find food. And besides that, something happened again. Let me come to A. Because Liberian people don't understand things, they just go and started talking things what they don't know of. To the bridge, certain market women were coming with potato greens, with other things. One other boy, I don't know where in Gay, on a military express thing from. The people are coming with potato green, food stuff, other things, coming from looking for potato green to started wasting the poor food in the market, in the water. And people fear that I was in control, I control while outside is surrounding. So they try looking at me that I did it. I said, no, it was not me. But there was full-scale investigation conducted by Alaji Kuloma. And the Alaji Kuloma passed instruction to Adolfo Dolos. They get to know that one Jabate was throwing the poor food in the water. And Adolfo Dolos came to me. They said Jabate should be executed. And Jabate is my friend from boy. Actually, I did not execute him. I put him in my car. Instead, you're facing enforcement right here. I put him in my car. I came in West Point. I told you, I said, I'm going to kill you, but I can't kill you. But don't go around that place now until 2-3 days. So, these are the things to happen. This thing happened. After the war, the fuller community, the only people that came together, they put money together, they gave it to me. And my brother, the regrettable part on my part, I was having 25,000 United States dollars to my house. Now knew the ECOWAS went through one guy they call him Chon Debe. Chon Debe, he our black leader, he marketed my house and other places. I was having food enough while I was helping other people with. I was having almost half red bag photo with their liver things. Well, Fanti people, when they come for fishing, send one bag of fish to me. And my boys are there collecting that fish, selling it. Money coming to me, keeping that money for myself. Josiah Johnson, where I see. You can ask him. So I have almost red bag full of money. Liberty, in my house, with that 25,000 United States dollars. You know that when they show you, the ECOWAS commander invited me to the base. While I was living by the way of the old bridge, the ECOWAS troop were passing by the way of the new bridge coming in West Point. 15 trucks filled with ECOWAS soya. With Nigerian soya, they looted my house. They looted that 75,000, that 25,000 United States dollars. They took away my half bag of money. I went for Australia in the town. What was depending on? I was frustrated. I'm not allowed to you. I was frustrated until people say I want to go crazy. But you know, it appears to be good. They see the only people call me. When the food people call me, they give me some money. They give me some things. I open my video club to NVDC. That's what I was living on. But it came a time. Also, Jaikuya all of my arrests. Yes, I leave that part back. Also, Jaikuya councilman, also Jaikuya all of my arrests. That I'm going to be arrested because of certain things that went on. He sent ECOWAS to arrest me. I resist the arrest. At the time now, we have a ceasefire. You're trying to use some kind of power for the people to kill me in the barrack. Because we know the law of the army. If they're going to kill you in the barrack, because no army are in the barrack now. There were APC and UNIMO. So he sent instruction that I'm going to be arrested. I should be arrested. Taken to the executive mansion. So the ECOWAS came with one SS man. But what would they arrest all of us? It was for me pointing certain keynote in West Point. I point one keynote in West Point. I left that part out. I point that keynote because of one reason. We were fighting the war. When we were fighting the war, the keynote came from Sano and brought supply for APC and UNIMO in the barrack. And put a basic load down for them and came to West Point. And I will have my intelligence officer in the barrack there. Wow, giving me information. I never knew that the old men were in the barrack. And somebody called me and told me that the old men were there. From the barrack there. And the information reached me. And a lot of things were in the barrack there. Other people need to tell the people. They need to tell the people the fact. They need to do so. They need to do so. Because people were killed in the barrack there. We know it. A lot of people were killed. So people who are in the barrier will be able to come out to the TRC now to tell them. So, I leave that part. Then, we went to the Coast Guard, to the ECOWAS Scar base. We went to the Scar base. When we get to the Scar base, we met the ECOWAS field commander. While you are talking to me on the scene, the ECOWAS troops were behind me to my place, looting my money, looting my house, looting all the things for me. But I came, my man. Almost go off. I carry along with my 45. I'm mistaken. I carry my 45 with me to the ECOWAS base. ECOWAS field commander said, my man, I get your whole profile. I know you're an AFL soldier. Don't let the people to fool you. Be the thing here. Forget about the thing. And when he saw me, I told him I have my gun on me. He said, no problem. The only thing, he took, I'll give my gun to him. He took it. He took all the rounds from him, my gun. The silver pistol, further back, gave my pistol back to me. I put it back on my side. So, before I get back in West Point, most of my boys were arrested. They were beaten. My whole area was ransacked. They looted my money. They looted everything. I have to start left over. But however, the Fula people, the Leone people, they helped me a lot. That's why it pays to be good in war. That's what I did. That's what I did for the people. So however, that's why our impressive war situation stopped. But I still going further. Because after the impressive war finished, government came to place. There was government came to place. When the impressive war finished, we have a new chief of staff now by the new A.B. Kuloma. A.B. Kuloma. A.B. Kuloma was appointed by the council. A.B. Kuloma probably order making me to be WO1 in the armed forces of Liberia. Because he know me to be an AFL soldier. So all that ring I was using, that was self-proclaimed ring. So he probably just all making me WO. But I never hang that WO ring. I even never hang that WO ring. Every time soldiers see me I wear uniform, I have my singular, my chest empty. My chest on you to be empty. No ring on you to be on my chest. Also you saw me. No ring. Until that government finished. They don't rain the election. Other government came to place. But other government came to place, I only waiting to appoint people. They appointed people who they know. They appointed other people. I was lobbying around to, I was in the AFL. They never put me down for the AFL. But I was lobbying around to work with somebody good. So I lobbied. So I went to Prince C. Johnson. Prince C. Johnson was the chief of staff now for the AFL under the constitutional government. You hear me? Under Charles Taylor now. Prince C. Johnson was the chief of staff. So I lobbied with Prince C. Johnson. I was accepted. Other people say, well, they made good in VIP protection. They made good in a lot of stuff. You know, so however, I went and started my work with Prince C. Johnson. The first ring for public on me, he asked me what was my previous ring. I said I was WO1. So the first order, commission order by Charles Taylor, what promoted he, Prince C. Johnson, to the ring of Lieutenant General, promoted Momo Jiba to the ring of Lieutenant General, retired some other people and promoted some other people. I was on a ring, I was on an order by the ring of First Lieutenant. So my order was happy, promoted by the CRC at the time. But the CRC don't know me. Just don't know me now. I was recommended by the chief of staff as a bodyguard commander now to him. So we're on there until the September 18 war break up. They went and put some soldier down. They put some soldier down. You know, people go and get some wrong advices. We carry on the wrong advices. We're down the chair. The chair gives some wrong advices to the president. It gives some wrong advices to the president. Down the chair. We are the defense minister, gave some wrong advices to the president. So President Taylor do not know that the soldiers there were powerful people. The people been fighting you for a very long time. Then you came to power. Then you do the kind of thing you do, putting it down. However, I told you that our one John Waflomo, when the Prince Johnson order come in, that was because the WO king was taking care of me at John Waflomo. Anyway, I forgot that part. But the WOK was taking me at John Waflomo. When the Prince Johnson order came, that was I get my original name back as Augustine Jayina Namwe. That was my original name. Carry on the charge of the order, the CRC. CRC, just a CRC, not quite a name. Commander in Chief of the Armed Forces, Lieutenant. They just promoted everybody on an order, and my name was there as first lieutenant. And I see you all. So what happened there? I was having my first order, my name, everything. I was happy now. That now I'm working with good government. September 18 come. Charles Taylor, what brought September 18? They sacked some people when they not have business sacking. Actually, they sacked some people when they not have business sacking. They sacked a lot of people when they don't have business sacking. They sacked the people, put them out. So the people were so young, they seemed to happy. One of Mrs. Selly. Actually, Mrs. Selly was an other guy. Someone in a BB guys now from Model. Those guys kept that team. They were all rashing all around the place. You know. So when they put the guys down, they guys to create some harassing. So one day were there, they came with demonstration. We're going in the demonstration, actually. And now they escaped with the chief of staff. And they shot and killed one major there. They killed one major right in front of the defense ministry. The major was shot. Look, they got and ransacked the whole ministry. And now they escaped with the chief of staff, Prince Johnson. He could have been killed in that place too. I escaped with him. And when I escaped with him, it was a tense situation, actually. So what he did, after the first performance he saw of me, he said, oh, but he told your horse, he congratulated me to your horse. He issued a G&G to me. Because I operate all weapons. Close the G&G weapon. So the G&G was in my possession. So anytime I'm in the Jeep with him, I'm behind the Jeep with the G&G mounted. You know, so anybody want to do anything kind of stupid, I will just open my door and just map you up. I was specialized in those things. VIP escort and other things. So I escaped with the chief of staff. Came into the house. Actually, what went on, no one went down well with the minister, with the chief of army staff. But the chief of staff was on a lot of pressure. When the chief of staff talking, other people there talking different things. Because the chief of staff is an original soldier. You know military, how military work. Prince Johnson, he have a lot of degrees in military science. He will know the military ethics. But you see, like Daniel Chia, he was a near base. He was a nearby man. He was a coast guard man. He was just corporal down the line before he went to join Charles Taylor. So he not informed. He was even keeping grudge against the soldier. He not like the soldier. You know, that Daniel Chia was operating. He not like the army. He was keeping grudge against the army. So when he became minister, he decided using that minister portfolio to come down high on the army. So all the things happened. He passed the other stage. September 18 war go ahead. They finished. People were killed. People, what about thing happened to people? Yes. Especially Ken Johnson Road. All kind of things happened there to people. SSU were in command, were in control of things. The ultimate thing happened. They catch some other soldiers, accusing them of that war. Placed them in jail. General Jaliwa among the group in jail. Other soldiers were in the group in jail. That was bringing the celebration. These guys too went back to Grenjida because they feel they were no longer more safe in the city. They went back to Grenjida too and went to Babosa and started training with Babo until Babo helped them. That was brought the whole team. That was brought the whole team. That was brought the whole team. And when the charge of the war was coming, after the September 18 again, I was there promoted to the ring of captain. Prince Johnson and transferred to Lofa County. Transferred to Lofa County. There was no war going on to Lofa County, but I was transferred there to go and carry on certain observation. And when I brought the report of the rebel war coming, Daniel Chia first out to me, he's a liar. Look at you, he's a liar. Move from here. No war coming here. He denied me. Where I went there, I did public relations with people. Our Ivory Coast, Google full of Mandigo friends, girls, Google business with me. I was friendly with them there, bringing Google information to me. I was to Solomon Bolo. Everybody want to know Solomon Bolo to 4 years there. I was there, straight to the Bolo. I went to the Guinea government, Guinea army, we make friends, we do everything. But when the lady came to me, the lady told me, say, look, there's a training going on in Guinea. There's a people there. Want to bring war here. Huh? So what I did, I don't tell anybody. I told them, for the people to release me from that place. What I did. One day, came, I just called someone to lay Grambo. Someone to Grambo, I called to the Guinea government. I met someone to lay Grambo, I closed the border for one day. I closed the border one day. So some people are there and they say, you know the implication? You know the implication? You know why I'm happy? You know what? I think we have implication. You know why I'm happy? So the Patriotic commander went and sent information in town. They went. They didn't even release me. I released myself. I put my deputy in charge. I left the assignment. I came back in town. I can't tell the chief of staff because I was not eligible to the defense minister. I told the chief of staff. I said, oh, he's sitting here, welcome me. People training in Guinea there. Chief of staff go there. The minister of defense. Daniel said, that boy is a liar. He ain't interfered with me before. He ain't know me for nowhere before. And I was chancellor before. And I was Alain Groma before. And he ain't know me for nothing. Then he said a liar. I said, okay, no problem. I was on my detail. Chief of staff received me back to the detail, to your house now. I was taking care of your people, your family, everybody. And one interesting story I want to tell you again about the killing of that chief of staff. I will tell you again who are linked to. The chief of staff on the highway. He wanted to do some assessment on the scene water coming by him, find the accident. But the chief of staff, I went to the hospital to JFK. Chief of staff responding to treatment. Actually, the operator, he put here in everything. He sent him to the place there. They met to telephone call the hospital and we talk. But Daniel Chia sent one guy with 35,000 United States dollars to the Ivory Coast. Daniel Chia sent one guy with 35,000 United States dollars to Ivory Coast. They call the guy me. Why they got me? He was a special force too. Somebody can help me when they got me. He was a special force with Taylor. They call him. He was G2, deputy G2 commander here. John Maso. He went to the Africa to the hospital and gave the police money. They eject the man and kill the man. That man died. How that chief of staff died in that hospital there. The man will call you today. Then the thing went on. There's someone waited out. I went to the house. The man woman said she would never forgive Daniel Jeff for why he dead. So the woman was vexed. We brought the man why they call the man? Daniel Jeff get the information, say he just create information. Never go there to the man house on the man repart day. He get the information, say power there, power waiting for you to execute you. I said, but what must the man create such an information nowadays? You know, because your conscience was not actually clear. So we did it, bury the man, everything. So down the chair now, that man die now. Actually now, when I have reassignment. So what I did, they sent me back to brigade for reassignment. So, take me from the chief of staff detail, assign me on a 3rd battalion, floating captain. I don't have no work. But one of my friends came, they call him LS2. He was the battalion commander. LS2, he was the battalion commander. So he looked at me, he said, but man, my battalion here, I don't know. I said, your battalion, you publish your battalion order, making me D company commander. If you see me passing around the city with tactical jeeps, with soya in it, that's how I make the D company commander. Controlling weaponry and the central city, because we the type battalion soya, the D company are responsible for the city and weaponry. So I'll be between weaponry and I was the only AFS soya carrying arm that time. With my men. So that thing developed a serious problem with certain men who are working with the Taylor Army, with the Taylor SS and police and other things. But you see, Senator came, the SOD police officer was just rambling, arresting soldier people here, catching them, beating them, jailing them, under the pretense that those soldiers were drugs artists and were not true. They keep the soldier in Corway. Carry the soldier people, beat them, get them Corway to be busting rag for them, to be brushing bush for them. So one day I get the information. I said, I wanted the deputy army chief of staff. I said, but Chivo, Samuel Konga don't find it with the deputy army chief of staff. I wanted him, I said, but Chivo, bad thing going on. A lot of AFS soldiers who are there, they in jail, someone in court, we are getting information. He said, hey, my nothing, President Olo. The President Olo, I'm begging up me in trouble. I said, okay. I left it. I was going out trading with my brother Yeke. Yeke was the implementer of arresting these soldiers for the drugs error carrying them to jail. But Yeke actually, I don't know whether he not informed that the soldiers they were using them to brush in what way? Using them to brush. Using the soldier men to be brushing. These are all the things what caused the problem here. Most of the soldiers run away from the town. John Model. Yes, these are the things what caused the problem. I was going to jail freeing the soldiers. So once upon a time, the police now director were having a case with, having some feature behavior with me. And anytime they see me moving, now they want to call me some kind of name. In fact, they wanted the president one day, they were having some kind of meeting. They want the president to tell the president, say, the boy is a dangerous boy. We don't need to be in the city. Look, that is a serious something what went on. They say the boy is a dangerous boy. We don't need in the city. Paul Moruba said that's what Charles Taylor. So Charles Taylor play low and they say, the boy is a common soldier, captain, not do nothing to anybody here, man. They may just doing your job. So a leader that. One day, they catch one AFL soldier, Captain Siko in Yukutan. They beat that guy severely. Black running from the soldier, hey. The Inspector General from the Armed Forces of Liberia take a radio call. Alpha Bravo, come in. Alpha Bravo, come in. I mean Alpha Bravo. That woman called me. When he called me Alpha Bravo, I responded. He said, no, something going on in Yukutan. Go there. I then went to the Coast Guard base. Servicing my cars, so I went to the Coast Guard base and I kept my car with me that day. So I have my 45 on my side, actually. I carry 2 bodyguards with me. The 2 bodyguards were not armed, but I will have my 45 on my side. I will have a red t-shirt on. I went there. On the radio communication, when I Paul Moruba monitor the station, Paul Moruba called the police in Yukutan, telling the police when I reach there, I'm going to be executed. They should open fire on me. Paul Moruba, the former police director, told the police people when I reached there, I should be executed. He told them. And when I reached there, the instruction were holding. When I reached there, the other policemen run from behind me, running out, walking, coming. When I reached the Chucky Video Club, everybody knows Yukutan from Chucky Video Club. Then the police station here. One guy will continue to play calling Yukubawe. He ain't seen the town now. He ain't seen the town. Living on the bypass here. Calling Yukubawe. One of my countrymen, I'm on there, Ralph Jube, he killed me and apologized to me personally. No, when I get there, the guys open fire on me and the bullet deflected from my body. The bullet deflected from my body. 6 rounds blasted me. They bore my t-shirt on my body. I fell down to the plane. The bullet went me. I fell down right to the video club. The group people came out very hard. They said, we can't be here, okay, also in our community here. No way. They came me, they put me on the body, they carried me to Coast Guard base. From my base, I get order now, open the hand room. They say, any soldier, any police officer, you see us out there, they must be handled, manhandled. The soldier now, I'll give an order now to open the hand room, to tell the giving the soldier to go back to the police station and revenge for me. There's a call came from the radio that I should report the defense. And I should I was helpless, actually. The ambulance come, chief of staff of the deputy chief of staff of Vanny sent the ambulance, the ambulance there to the coast. They pick me, they put me in the ambulance, carry me to JFK. All the police have come here, the criminal concern, and one day, the white man bring the back of stroke on my body. Look at my body and say, yeah, bullet touch the man, but the bullet did not enter the man. They gave me some pin tablet. I took the pin tablet, but I know I'm an African. I know why I go about things. So I came from there. Paul Moruba left from there. He went straight to the marshal, to the president. Tell the president different thing about me. Walking to the chief of staff. That must be carried to the executive marshal immediately. The following day. Chief of staff called me on the radio and said, oh, you must report yourself to me now. To the barrack. To his office, chief of staff coffee. See, anything they want to do, they do. Maybe they want to accomplish the mission now. Maybe they want to accomplish the mission now. So I went to the barrack. The chief of staff pulled me in a chief of staff car. Pulled me in a chief of staff car with the two flags flying under the deck, came into the mansion to Charles Taylor. And the very day, Charles Taylor must say, see eye to eye. Sales flow. When I get to Charles Taylor office, Charles Taylor asked me first question, Power, why you got in trouble in the city for? But why Power? I said, Chief, I did not cause no trouble, Chief. I did not cause no trouble, I will do my job. So, the president asked, and the teacher, wow, whoa, I can't with me. They don't want to pay my 10 right in the mansion to the president's office. Sales flow, when you call me, I tell you what to pay my 10. And when the president here said, yeah, bullet already actually hit this man chest. There's the mark of the bullet. I see the bullet. The t-shirt got 20 mark on it. The red t-shirt, whoa! So the president said, well, but what you say about do? As in my chief of staff. Chief of staff, I know the story, in picking own story. He said about a high ball. Then the child said about a high ball. The ball, he like confusion. Oh. So Chancellor left there. If I note the Chancellor said, on my order, you will confine a man. On my order, you'll be released. On my order, you will confine him. On my order, you'll be released. So Benjamin said, my man, go. Okay. So the chief of staff myself went in the elevator. He didn't want to talk for me, even the president. And the president asked me, you were part of the soldier open fire to the slave way, the people, the industry area? I said, no, I'm not part of the soldier, I laugh for soldier. But the police open fire on me in Yugutan. And the firing lasted for 30 minutes. So he said, okay, by my order, you must confine the man, on my order you'll be released. So what happened there? In that process, the chief of staff, the president gave direct order to the chief of staff that I'm going to be confined to the MP quarter. MP quarter. Our chief of staff was requesting to the president, he was suggesting to the president, I'm going to be confined to the post stacking. The army chief of staff said, confined to post stacking. I'm going to be confined to post stacking. The president said, I said, look, listen to me. He came to his straight. He said, I said, confine the man to MP quarter. To Tissime was the MP commander. I tell the president, call Tissime, he right in the mansion there. He said, I said, to Tissime area, he must be confined. On my order, you'll be released. Yeah, I went to that jail. 2 months later, the president sent all the officials of the army to the jailhouse. The AD came to him, defense minister, everybody put to the jail. And some, defense minister, Daniel Che was bossing. You see here now, I can't free you. I said, no, I still read there. I still read there. But the problem, I said, you know, you free me. I know what the president told me. The time is rich. I want to release. It is now you don't want to release me. It was now you don't want to release me. I told him in the face. So when they released me, came and got jeep order me. I went to my house. The commanding general at the time was Ranger Tanu. Ranger Tanu bring 50,000 Liberian dollars to me, say for the president. 50,000 Liberian dollars, say for the president. I tell you, thank you. 2 weeks later, the president sent for me to Banga. If you can remember the time somebody was trying to get married, when somebody was trying to get married that day, they could have used the police helicopter. President put Ivory and said, you bring power to me to Banga. Now, make it great. He put me on the helicopter, escorted me on the FE. Say, the president want to see you. And that day, I don't went alone. He sent for one other guy too, they call Joe Kwame. We will get to the Banga area there. My first time going to that place. Actually, I don't know what already happening. I went there in full military attire, with my red barrel on my head, with my captain ring shining all around the place there. My infantry on my red strain. So when I get there, actually, the president say welcome, saluted him, brought me down. Richard Tanu was there. The defense minister was standing right there under the tree. Say, oh, power, I know that you can make it. And that time I'm talking about that the rebel now, take over Banga and Vajima. 3 months there, nobody can move the rebel from Vajima. Nobody. Nobody can move the rebel from Vajima. Rebel in Vajima for 3 months. And you want for Vajima to be clear. I think I want to believe that what he sent for us. He sent for me. So, what I did? President, he said, look, I know very well that I get my special forces from the AFL. They can make it. Look, power, I want you guys to go on special operation. Right there, he promoted me to the ring of 4th corner. 4th corner, right there, in front of the commanding general. And he said, wait. I waited. Sent to vote to Kolahun, because Vojima already on control of rebel. He sent to Kolahun. What he sent for? He sent for Benjamin GV. He sent for Benjamin Yeten. Benjamin Yeten came. Benjamin flew with the military helicopter right in Banga. But Benjamin Yeten came to Banga. He saw me. So, you're welcome. He said, yes, I think the guys, but man, you the power? I said, yes, sir. He said, you guys are a very great guy. But the president briefed you the operation. I said, not the time. I said, you'll brief you later. Okay. But in that process, the president entered inside, he came back, he gave us some money. He sent over 2 SS vehicles. He said, you go all over Bangkok, enjoy yourself. Me and my colleague went there. 800 for the man, 800 for me. He said, anything you want to drink in Bangkok, go and enjoy yourself. Hold day. SS11 was signed with me. That day, I cranked my phone, I was just relaxing. I went to Banga, all over the Banga town, I came with the SS12 with me, we enjoy ourselves. The following day, I came back. We must stay on until the following day. But Taylor came outside in the morning. The first question he asked, Jeremy, are you eating anything? He said, no. They called for a good delicious, a lot of good food. And I ate to the best of my satisfaction a day. Taylor all of Benjamin Yeten, he said, these are the people. I want to go and take over that place and change the other command there. At the time he changed Fasu. He changed, he said Fasu, sell here, have a very weak. He changed Fasu from there. Guy sent me there. He sent me there. And I went there. And I went to, before I leave from here to go to Lofa, I went and I recommended to the exec director. I said, can I just go to Lofa for one? Because the people out there, I don't know them for this skill. I get my own for this skill. But before I leave from here, I want all the soya in jail in the post stacking to be released to me. All the Alava soya. Ain't happy. I walked to the jail and all the soya are released. We're honored. And the whole barrel, us are down there, everybody was happy. And they released the soya to me. I can't know where they were from. I flew down with a helicopter, I flew to Kolahun. I did not go to Vojima, I did not go to Zozo. I flew beyond Elmelan. And I opened a row. And I took over Vojima. For the left rebel. I captured Vojima and I took it. For the left rebel. Anybody know that story? In Vojima. As in the left rebel. I put the left rebel in disarray after 2 days fighting. And I captured Vojima. For them. But our marching now on the Vojima highway, what they call Mandigo headquarters, on the highway, going towards that side, clearing the place, and the guy was running to go towards Guinea. There's an unfinished house there, my brother. After capturing all the places, the barrier, everything behind us, in the barrier. Every force was there, people were trying to cook and other things. But I was still doing mapping up, moving towards closer to Baalo. I think the old man, you know Baalo. Closer to Guinea Bolo. Baalo. They were there. There's a plane in Baalo to Lofa, Vojima, all the way down there on that dusty road. And I went there, but the problem what happened to me, there's a man who hardly himself in the unfinished building. And I was basically talking to the guys. Say, Jeremy, you're surrounding yourself. You're surrounding yourself. You're surrounding yourself. There will be no problem. Surrounded to me. But none of them are listening. But I never knew that somebody was hiding themselves with one RPG bomb. I never knew. Before I approached the second area, this guy took that RPG and launched me. I flew from the ground to the wall. 4 my bodyguard died in that process. Because normally, if you thought you were a great man, other people need to die. If I was supposed to hold me, will hold you when you're close to me. But my hour affected anyway, I flew. They flew me from there straight in town. from Lofa. They flew me from Lofa straight to town for the art to look at me. They came to the art here. Tell us, no, the man when I stay here in the town. You came to Abidjan. Quick! My passport was faced in 1 day town. Faced my passport in 1 day town. And they flew me to Abidjan. When they saw myself in the machine, the operator me took all the particles from my eyes. They gave me shades to wear. But the white man, what operator, what work on me, he said, you'll be alright. Nothing much. But the bullet flew, the rocket flew me from the ground to the wall. It affected my neck, affected my arm. Yeah, I felt a lot of pain from that place. Yes. And up to this time, I get problem with my arm, my left arm. But I was still capable in the military battle. Yes. I stay fit for any other operation. Then I left for, I spent 2-3 months in Ivory Coast. I was better now. The vice president, who is Moses Blah, met me in the Ivory Coast. When you heard about me, because the president gave strong warning to the ambassador there. The ambassador there took good care of us anyway. Took good care of us. And the vice president was coming from Libya, not Libya, from the place. I call the place name, from the place yourself as ambassador. Libya, eh? He came from Libya and stopped to Ivory Coast to see us. He wanted to play and carry on and shopping some clothes for us. Moses Blah, the former president now, carry on and shopping some clothes. He said, Jeremiah, you're going to Liberia, we'll see. So that's what happened. These are the things that have been going on. Before, I will come to the last one, and before the left was finally entered the city. Then, when I came back, I went back on the base to see my men, to Lofa. I went back there. Look, when I get back in the place there, we have some meeting there. We are afraid to get back there. But you know what made me feel bad about certain people in the charge of the government and the people there? Charge of the sent 5 cantons of US in Lofa. 5 cantons. After the play was captured, my man. I'm one of the field commander. But one of the field commander to what tell the rebel from the place. I will enjoy all movement there. Yes. I was there living in Alayi Kuruma house. I clearly got him from the place. So when I play, I said, Alayi Kuruma living with my whole staff. So, but Charles was sending money and the thing that trouble lesson better to do that. I want to sell it for. My men were paid. My men were paid. Each soldier there at the time they get $100 US. But all field command also received $35,000 US, according to the breakdown. But as I'm speaking to you now, with the exception of $200 US I received, I never received that money. The people defile that money on themselves. They gave René to they gave Magwan. I was there sitting down there giving the poor. Next to God there giving them 20,000, giving them 35,000. I was there as the AFS soldier. They put give me $5. Besides $200, they call me in the room and say, my man, what the $200 JB, and when you move your men to fire. So I feel our food. I felt that our food. So what I did, I left from Lofa County. While I was leaving from Lofa County, I didn't from Bayma yet. I left from there. And I came in town. When I came in town, I got a new position. I was Joint Security Chief. They made me Deputy Joint Security Commander for Operation. While responsible for security for the city. And the position I get from Austin D. Clark. Austin Clark. So, being in my relationship now, when the president turned me over to Bayma Yete, I came back to the defense to work. Daniel Chair was still having problem with me. Daniel Chair felt that if any instruction come, I will overrun him from his defense minister position. Once upon a time, you know what happened when left forces advanced to Jatoro town. I was coming from Coast Guard base, coming out. I came out anyway. I came out to the garage. We're on the road. My bodyguards were around me. Daniel Chair, when you're going in a haste move, just take a break. When all your bodyguards on the pickup, they get down. Daniel Chair took a 45 and pointed at me. He said, you, I will kill you. in the presence of people. Liberians were there. All the soldiers fled. I said, Mr. Minister, what I did to you? I don't do nothing to you. But if you shoot the gun where you hold me, then I but I don't do nothing to you. And what I told him, I got living witnesses who were there. But the thing happened. When you come here saying you die your A, and you did it. So I began working there. And the war began to come. So that forced me to go to actually participate again in the war. Because of the threat, they say, I don't want to fight. And I know my reason. Because the fighting I did there, and I get nothing. Taylor sent the money, they pay the money. And I want an opportunity to see Charles Taylor. So one day Charles Taylor sent for me. They told Charles Taylor, I was staying in Ivory Coast. They told Taylor I was staying in Ivory Coast. But one day, one man called Montgomery. Montgomery said, no, the boy is here. Charles Taylor sent for me. I did not see Charles Taylor that day, but I only received $1,000 US, $1,000 United States dollars from the deputy SS director here. He said, the president said, I'm going to give it to you. I said, yes, sir. I took all the thing and give it to you. I took all the thing and give it to you. I left. But I forgot to tell you one thing. Every month, from that time I went to the bush, every month, the president said, I should receive 25 bags of rest to my house. Every month. I get a document here. I get it to my house. Every month, I was receiving that 25 bags of rest to my house. I was on the front line there, fighting that war. 25 bags of rest every month, I was receiving it. From Bridgeway Corporation. Bridgeway. Yeah, Bridgeway, John Ada. Yeah, John Ada. 25 bags of rest. I was receiving it every month. So Taylor, actually, is the one president. You are doing well. But that what make me to leave the front line because I was dissatisfied with the hard things were going on. I come in town. Then one day again, Taylor sent for me. When I went to the house of Taylor, Daniel Chair called me the same name again. Daniel Chair said, our lab collaborators. He said, our with the lab forces. He said, our with the lab forces. So these are the things been going on. These are the things been happening. He said, our with the lab forces, Daniel Chair, running for the president's house. While the people were getting rescued with those kind of things. So that prompted me again to go back on the war front. Simple Bridge fighting. I was part of that fighting. I hold that rebel right to Simple Bridge for almost 4 hours. But I was shooting at 81 racket. A lot of police people died there. A lot of SOD police died there for that 81 racket. I can remember counting up to 17 to 18 body of the black uniform people, SOD police, but died in a fight. One big building there to Simple Bridge. They want to break it down with a how they call the thing name. They want to bring that building down with a B-30. I told Buddha, no, don't bring that building down. I get a skill to go and capture that building. I told you I got a skill to capture that building. And I go on the quota. Me and one boy called Othello Warriors, Othello Martin. We was on my group. We moved militarily. And the guy was fighting, they want to start the calling clan. They want to left force, they want to start the calling clan, but they have ammunition. I move, trying to capture the place. My own soldiers fire me from the back. My own soldiers fire me from the back. But I suspected Daniel Chair to carry on a job. I suspected him to carry on a job. You know, these are the things happening. So when I left the front line, the ambulance carried me to JFK. But the bullet, it was friendly to bullet. Because it was an enemy bullet, it was never going to touch me. What I know of. It was friendly to bullet. Hey, give him my bag. He had me from the hand, and the doctor carried the bullet from here. The doctor, Dr. Sherry, he worked on me that day. I think he was transport now. He was the transport ministry. He worked on me that day. So, all the things I see here, these are the facts. This is my involvement. These are all the things happening. And what happened again? I was restoring law and order. Trying to restore law and order. Because there were loose battle we were fighting here. there was no control of the war. People were in the war, and now like a pressure war, while having control was something. They will lose battle. Lot of guys came from different places. Freetown boys then all. Like give a point of time that they said I'm out of my arrest. They said I'm out of my arrest. Kuku then was the toughest commander in the city. I'm gonna be arrested. So one boy called Salami was senior bodyguard to Sam Bogari. Salami was senior bodyguard to Sam Bogari. Salami was senior bodyguard to Sam Bogari. He was intern as a general. He was working with Kuku Dene as Task Force commander. They came to me. All the guys were looking for me out in West Point. So the first time they were going to make it, I think they were afraid because they saw the kind of group I has. Because West Point is my stronghold. You cannot kill me in West Point. You know that? You will be declaring a serious war in the city. You cannot do it. That is my stronghold. So they left me. They didn't do anything to me. I drove in town. While I came in town, I got my driver. The boy carrying somebody close to the highway. Got no chair, they run behind the ball. They just out in the pickup. They chase that ball and they catch that ball. They ask me, wipe out, wipe out. They started beating the ball. Tie the ball. How could defense minister behave like that? Tie the ball. Bring the ball and put the ball to jail. We will not get power, we can't release you. So, I said I was afraid now to go back to Behima, you think. Because I left the front line with him. So, but one day I prayed brave man, I said, but Ben, I want to Ben to your house. I said, Ben, there's a serious trouble going on now. The people, Daniel Kuku didn't want to kill me. They say the president order. They say the president order for them to kill me. And I know that if he receives such an order like that, you will tell me. They say, okay, I will ask the president. I said, I was still afraid. So I went to the senior aide to the president again. They got him, Senegalese. I want a Senegalese. I told Senegalese, I said, but my man, they say you received an order to kill me. The man said no. The people told the president that you in the street, you take a lot of goods, a lot of looted people things, you take it from the name, you carry to your office, you keep it there. I said, yes, I get it into my office. Defense. Everything is there. And then one day they were too shame. They saw all the things stuck up, back up in my office. End of the day, they started dividing among themselves. End of the day, the deputy chief started taking the other director started taking all of them taking their own. Yeah, look at them, I left it with them. Yeah, I left. But still, they were not even want that. They were still wanting to execute me. So, Kuku Dene say, I should report myself to the MP quarter. I should report myself to the MP quarter. So, our fellow now entire with this thing. So, what I did, one morning I told my wife, I said, I reported myself to the MP quarter. Anything happen, it happened. And I called my group in West Point. I told them, I get a specific instruction. I said, anything happen to me, you're going to attack this town. I told them that. I said, I'm going to attack the town. If they can't attack me, I'll attack the town. You just carry on this Russian. I want to jail. I want to jail. They put me in jail. The MP commander received me, I want to jail. I was in jail. They sent people there in the night to kill me. They were helping resisting the men away. Because I was in jail, people were sleeping to the jail, my bodyguards were there. People know my bodyguards. They know. They can't draw back. They went to the jail hall. The men were helping resisting. Every time boss, one wanted to play, the men were helping resisting. So I was in the jail having my food with me. I'll continue to call Behima Yete. And the last time I called Behima Yete was first. He called Kuku and said, anything happened to that man in the jail there, it will happen to you. So in the morning, Kuku didn't call me. Kuku didn't kill us. He came to the place where all that of Freetown bodyguard behind. Salamine, call me. Say, oh, power, you prepare us. You know, they were wanting for me to lie on one of the deputy minister. They were wanting for me to lie on one of the deputy minister. Say, I'm going to tell them, say, I take some things from people and give it to the deputy minister. So, Kuku then call me to the brigade. He called me to the grandstand. He took me from the jail and he called me to the grandstand. All every time men around me. He said, we're going to fire you now. We're going to bust your foot because you loot. I said, show me one of the evidence that I loot. Show me one of the evidence that I loot. So, when Kuku then call me there that I looted things, I'm going to call Austin Clarny. I'm going to call Austin Clarny. He say, Austin Clarny, but they want to take the thing and give it to him. I said, I can't do it. Put me back in jail. So, this are the things what went on and on. I will release by the instruction of Behima Yete. Thank you.